All right, it is time for the player development question of the week. Question of the week. Question of the week. All right, anyway, the question of the week is, what are the skills needed for this role? Now, if you've ever listened to this podcast, or if you've ever read a blog, or if you've purchased my books, or if you've heard me speak at conferences, whatever it may be, you know that the biggest thing you need in this role is you need to be a builder of relationships. You need to be a relationship builder. You need to be a relationship enhancer. You need to be a relationship creator. So the number one skill is you have to build relationships. You have to enhance the relationships. You have to grow the relationships. It is all about relationships. It is all about relationships in this role. That is the number one skill or attribute if it falls under that. Number two, to me, these are what I believe and I know are the three top skills you need in this role. A lot of this other stuff can be learned, which is number two. You need to be a learner. You need to be a learner. When I was in the role with college football, I had to do op stuff. I had to learn about how our strength and conditioning staff worked. I had to learn about dietitian. I had to learn about academics. I had to learn how our campus moved. You're going to learn. You need to be a learner because your learning helps the athletes. And so you have to learn. There's a lot of things to learn every day. Systems, why they do this, how do they do this, what is this university tradition, what is the program tradition, what is our AD, how does our AD like to communicate, how does the head coach like to communicate. You're learning about the players every single day, and I mean every single day, how the players interact, what they like, what they don't like. You're going to be learning. You need to be a learner. So if you are comfortable learning, that is the second greatest skill you need in a role. So relationship building, you need to be a learner. And the third one, you need to be flexible. You have to be flexible. No day is the same. I've never been in a role and been like, hey, all right, here is a chart of my day. It's going to go like this from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock sometimes, whatever it may be. That doesn't happen. You have to be flexible in a role. Meetings change, conversations change. The promise you have for programming, the things that you had on the top of your list, they change. With the transfer portal now, your athletes may change in and out. And if you work on a pro level, the flexibility on that level is incredible because of the transactions just every day. I talk to my people. Shout out to Jess Gray, Alexander Martin, Dr. Lacey Carmen Johnson, Sean Pugh, Josh Mariner. I know a lot of people on the pro level. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody while I was giving those shout outs, but they talk about the transactions, daily. And so you need to be flexible. You have to be flexible with head coach changes. I've been through a couple head coach changes. I talked about that in my 5 interviews. Yes, 5 interviews at 3 universities. You have to be flexible with that. You got to be flexible when the temperature changes, what you're going to do. And the coach is like, hey, you're up, go now. So there's a lot of different things in the role. But those are the 3 top skills, attributes to me. You have to be a relationship builder, you have to be a learner, and you have to be flexible. There are a lot of other things you need to be, but those 3 are foundational, and you can build upon those and you will be successful because you have to build relationships. I cannot stress that enough. Relationships are number one. You need to learn every single day, learning the players, learning the role at a deeper level, and you need to be flexible. Well, if you have a question or any questions you want for the question of the week, please click the link down there and fill out the Google form, or you can put it in the comments. Like and subscribe, and as I always say, go out and create generational impact. Don't wait. Don't ever wait. Create that generational impact today.